Washington fans, I'm going to try my best to get this W right here. Let's get right into it. Eagles versus the Washington football team, of course. However, man, the first preseason games, week 1 is here. Now, obviously, the Hall of Fame week is obviously considered a week. But, hey, guess what? At the end of the day, the first preseason. Now, we haven't had a preseason year or season, should I say, since COVID. So, it's definitely a lot of new aspects for a lot of these second-year players, sophomore players to say the least. So just think of players like Chase Young, Joe Burrow, Tua, etc., Hurts. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's going to be a very new thing for them. Now, even though they've obviously played seasons, what I'm trying to say is that, well, this is something that they've never done before. But nonetheless, so tomorrow we got the Washington football team versus the New England Patriots, and we got the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Steelers. Now, I already dropped gameplay on the Steelers, so if you guys want to check that video out, Juju Smith-Schuster with Ben Roethlisberger, go right ahead. Really appreciate that. And also, if you guys are enjoying the content and if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Appreciate that. But nonetheless, so let's get right into this gameplay right here. Oh my goodness. So I'm over here driving downfield, making plays happen. My opponent is out here just making these weird hot routes. And I'll be honest with you, it was very hard in this game. However, I'm not going to spoil nothing right here. Oh, my goodness. So, yes, Carson Wentz is playing quarterback at the moment right now. And I forgot to mention this. As much as I've seen a lot of very well-known YouTuber content creators, to say the least, they're bringing gameplay with Madden 22, which they obviously deserve. They've been doing it for a long time, and they deserve that recognition. So shout out to those YouTubers because, man, I'm gonna just say one specifically, onto the boss. Shout out to him. He's one of my favorites, and yeah, I mean, it's just really exciting for the upcoming season. So right here we're connecting with Alex Smith, and I believe that's Logan Thomas. Very good reception right there by the tight end. But right here making some audibles happen. Look at McLaurin, or Tory McLaurin. Ah, man, hopefully I don't mispronounce that. Very good wide receiver. We here end up getting the touchdown. Let's get it. Do not press superstar wide receivers because these corners will get burned. Right here, Carson Wentz snaps it. Jalen Hurts, though, he's going to be the starter. So you guys should be excited for him. And look at Carson Wentz throwing the ball like Patrick Mahomes. Now, I actually made a video about Carson Wentz. You guys want to check them out? I've been making a lot of videos. So I made a video about Carson Wentz and his injuries, and it's very unfortunate. His injuries are holding him back. Kind of reminds me of like a Derrick Rose. It's just like, man, there is potential, and you clearly see it with him when he's healthy. He's just there, but man, those injuries are very crucial. And Alex Smith, he's already done, and oh my goodness, a very crucial mistake. End up throwing a pointless pass there. Clearly double coverage. My opponent already knows that my superstar wide receiver McLaurin is just the only option I really have because everyone else is either being pressed or just can't get open. But right here, my opponent is on a 4th and 3. Let's get it. Come on, defense. What can we do right here? 4th and 3 QB spy. Nothing's open. My opponent has to force it up. And right here, we get an incompletion. We end up getting the ball back. Let's get it. Driving downfield, 3rd and 10. Alex Smith snaps the ball, trying to get some going. There's just nothing open. Scrambling, running for his life. I end up throwing the ball up just in the moment, of course. And right here, we end up getting an incompletion. But just wait, there's illegal touching. Now, of course, the only penalties you see in Madden are some penalties like that. Like, what? Illegal touching? Man, that should be forgiven or honored because clearly he was inside and then he stepped out and then he went back inside. But during the play, of course, like it happened when he was trying to catch the ball. Headed into the end of the first half. Let's get it. We end up having the lead, 4th and 10. At this point, you can say we're doing our thing. Ends up throwing it right here to Deshaun Jackson. It is incomplete. Cornerback. Let's get it. Defense is standing up. Let's do it. However, right here, Alex Smith snaps it on a play action fake. Tory right here, McLaurin. What? Oh, man, that one stung like a bee because we had so much momentum. And I don't know why. If you guys want to go ahead and rewind that, my receiver didn't even he kind of faded back. Now, that's some of the aspects of Madden that I do not like at all. Like, that's very unrealistic. And my opponent, of course, with Carson Wentz, capitalizes and ends up getting a touchdown. So that was very disappointing because we had a lot of momentum right here. He's doing backflips and all that. Very unfortunate. We had the momentum on our side. And at this point, I'm like, okay, we still got a lot of football to play. And I end up throwing the same route, and he ends up fading back once again. Go ahead and rewind it, and this time, of course, it ends up being a pick 6. So at this point of the game, would you say it's over? No, I don't quit, guys. I quit until the final snap is blown. Unfortunately, things do not look bright, of course, right now. Once again, right here, Alex Smith snaps it, throws it, and it ends up being another interception. Things just start to fall apart. Ah, man, very unfortunate. My opponent driving downfield, just making it look easy. 4th and 1. Does he end up getting it? No, he does not. 4th and goal, my apologies. However, we end up getting the stop, of course, and there's just nothing I can get going right here. And man, I end up throwing another interception. So playing with Alex Smith is definitely very similar to, of course, the upcoming season with Ryan Fitzpatrick. We'll see how that ends up going. I end up pretty much losing the game. Very unfortunate, but I'm gonna tell you guys something. You win some, you lose some. It's all about bouncing back. So hey, can't wait to see what happens in this preseason game. The Washington football team versus the Patriots. Very interesting, to say the least. Tomorrow, let's get it. Thursday night football, whatever it is. Really excited. Can't wait till the season to start in September. And as always, peace out and have a great day.